If you are working on an Agile team and you're focused on story points and velocity, then you're probably an Agile bandit. Story points and velocity has a really negative impact on our ability to deliver for many teams. I know there are going to be lots of people that, and you're welcome to comment, that story points and velocity works great for you. I'm sure there are teams out there. I have yet to meet a team that uses story points or velocity that got a positive benefit from it. And that's from observing many teams. It creates lots of little negative niggles, like wanting to put things in the sprint to get the points, right? Oh, we're gonna put a bug in the sprint. How many points is this worth? So that we can get our points at the end of the sprint. And the point becomes the points. We don't want the point to be the points. We want the point to be the value that we deliver for our customers. The points are irrelevant. The points are just a tool to help us as developers on a team have a conversation about what we know and what we don't and our understanding, and to gain more understanding. That's the point of any estimation for complex cognitive work where you're building a brand new product that doesn't exist yet. You want to be focused on the flow of work through your system and throughput and cycle time. Those are the metrics you're looking for. Story points and velocity are terrible metrics for teams to look at. And there are lots of teams, especially brand new teams who have never done anything before, that definitely get encouraged to move down the story point route. And it's a bad idea. Ditch the story points from the start, focus on flow metrics, cycle time, throughput. Go there. I did have a customer recently who made the biggest Agile banditry mistake I have ever seen. And that was that story points were in the contract with the customer. They were mandated to do story point estimation up front, to provide that story point estimation to the customer, and the customer would measure the team based on the number of story points that they delivered. And if you were out with a 15% standard deviation of the number of story points you normally deliver, then you were in trouble and potentially in breach of contract with penalties that come along with it. I can't think of a better way for everybody to just make up whatever they needed in order to complete the contract, right? You're not going to get transparency there. You're not going to be able to see what's going on. Those story points are not going to be the story points that you want them to be, even if you could possibly get there, which I don't think you can. Ditch story points. Don't have them in contracts. Don't ever talk about story points outside of the team. If you want to do planning poker and sit with a team on a team and do planning poker, fantastic. Great tool to help us as a team collaborate and figure out what we don't know. But at the end of that event, at the end of that meeting, delete all the data. It is of no value whatsoever beyond our understanding of the need to break things down. That's what estimation is about. It's not about story points, and it's not about velocity, and product owners should not be using velocity to monitor teams. That way lies Agile banditry. So you should avoid being Agile bandits, and instead of focusing on story points and velocity, subjective metrics, focus more on objective metrics like throughput and cycle time. Don't be Agile bandits. If you're being ambushed by Agile bandits in your organization, then my team at Naked Agility can help you, or we can help you find a consultant or expert who can. You can set up a no obligation consultation using the links below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video.